This is how to remove a bathroom sink pop-up stopper. Often a clogged bathroom sink is caused by debris caught under the bathroom sink stopper. If you look underneath your sink, you'll find a setup similar to this one. You'll find an adjustable strap that connects the lift rod of the faucet to a pivot rod on the drain pipe. When the pivot rod moves up and down, in conjunction with the lift rod on the faucet, it moves the drain plug up and down. Mark the position where the pivot rod goes through the strap, then mark the other end of the lift strap where it connects to the lift rod to the faucet. If you don't do this, when you put everything back together, you'll have to adjust the pop-up stopper. Disconnect the adjustable strap from the faucet's lift rod. Your setup may be a little bit different. The important concept is that you want to take note of the position of the adjustable strap and reinstall it the same way that you took it apart. Push the pivot rod up and down and take note of how much tension it has. When you reassemble this, the tightness of this nut adjusts the tension of the pivot rod. Place a container under the drain. Turn the pivot rod nut counterclockwise. If it's a plastic one, you should be able to do this by hand. Then remove the pivot rod. Be careful when you take this apart. There could be rubber washers or small pieces inside of here, and you want to know how they were positioned so that you can put it back together correctly. This plastic drain doesn't have any extra parts. The inside of this metal drain has a couple extra parts. After you remove the pivot rod from the drain, you should be able to remove the stopper. There's two ways to install the stopper. The end of the pivot rod can go through this loop and then the plug won't be removable, or you can turn it 90 degrees and have the plug just ride up and down on top of the pivot rod. After cleaning the drain plug and drain, reinsert the pivot rod into the drain. Put it through the loop of the drain plug if you want it to be non-removable, or turn it 90 degrees and just let it ride on top of the pivot rod if you want to be able to remove the drain plug. Tighten the pivot nut to the correct tension. Squeeze the spring clip and slide it onto the pivot rod. Connect the lift rod to the other end of the adjustable strap. Don't over tighten the nut. You don't want to strip it. When the lift rod is raised and lowered, there should be a nice smooth mechanical action. Test to see that the drain plug works properly. I hope you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find other helpful videos. And thanks for watching.